Hello everyone. If you are interested in making a simple Christmas wreath that costs less than €5, continue watching this video. Collect a handful of twigs. I used willow twigs as they are quite flexible. To achieve the circle shape, bend each twig. Cut off the small branches and leaves from the twigs. Here I bent the twigs to form a ring shape. I then used some wire to wrap around the two ends of the circle form. This helped keep the circle together. The smaller branches I cut off earlier, I used them to wrap around the twisted twigs. This step is optional. I used some green garden wire to wrap around the circle form. The greenery I collected earlier from my leylandii trees were added to the circle form. Working my way around the circle, I threaded each stem through the twisted twigs and wire. On the inside of the circle, I glued some small pieces of greenery. Now I'm going to add the decorations. Started with 3 large cones, spreading them evenly around the circle form. It was here I continued to add the decorations around the circular form. I also used glue to keep the holly in place around the cones. I also glued baubles between the holly and the cones. My next step was to make the ribbon bow. After the first fold, I folded the ribbon 6 times. Each fold was 15 centimeters in length. I took some wire from a wired ribbon, as this is very fine wire. To hold the ribbon in place, I used the wire to wrap around the center of the ribbon. To shape the bow, I started on the left. I pulled loop 1 forward. Next, I pulled loop 2 back. I repeated the same process starting on the right. Repeat the same process for the opposite side of the bow. When the loops are shaped to form the bow, the edges of the ribbon can be tidied up. I used a length of thin wire to thread through the ribbon. I then threaded the wire through the greenery into the twigs and tied around the bow. I glued a few more baubles around the cones and added a few leftover beads I had. The final step, I added a small loop to the top of the wreath, ready to hang. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.